the world-famous establishment for Raider fans all around the globe. We're pulling up with 638 supercharged horses today, courtesy of our friends at FH Daily Chevrolet. Let's go see what all the good luck is about over here at Ricky's Sports Bar. Ricky's is like a sports cathedral here in the Bay Area. You see Raiders stuff from when the Raiders first started in the 60s, and Ricky's has been serving the Bay Area with good eats since 1945. Let's check out some of these jams. So, T's about to show us some of these treasures here, but before we get started, I think it's only right, we're in a Raider bar, we gotta start with a Raider drink.
I think that's pretty good. No ice, straight up.
Yeah,
whatever
good.
it is.
I think Jack Daniels.
I think Jack Daniels. Or tequila, either way. We could do two. Use two of you guys.
I say,
don't drink it.
I'm sipping Jack Daniels today for Kenny the Snake Stabler.
You like Gentleman's Jack or regular Jack?
Celebrating the fact that Grille's back.
So excited.
Oh, man.
With the Raider fans, you never leave the top on the pour. You have to pour straight out of the bottle.
So did you have a favorite Raider who would come in for drinks?
Well, each one's a character in their
Cheers to
own
you,
right.
folks.
Rod Martin, Jeff Barnes, Kenny Stabler was always lovely. God, Jim Otto. Everybody came by after the game. The Raiders used to come by. I remember after Super Bowl 15, once they got off the plane, they came down because we taped everything, so they could watch again. In those days, you couldn't do that.
Right.
We had it on. One time, Ricky, when they played in L.A., he sent his dad down to L.A. They used to have counter-to-counter flights so he put his dad in a motel room. His dad went down and taped the game, got a cab, brought it to the airport. The airport flew it up. And they did one half of the game, and then it flew it up. It took like another hour and a half, and then the second half of the game. Yeah, absolutely true.
So folks, here we are with the woman herself, and we're about to go check some of the gems. Now before we go,
Yes.
I wanted to give you something. This year we won the Ted Hendricks bowling tournament, the 9th annual, and this was the trophy ball.
That's so beautiful. I don't feel worthy of that. That's beautiful. No, I'm not joking. That's beautiful. How can you do that?
You throw the ball down, you knock the pins down, you leave with the trophy.
Oh my God.
We got an artifact going in, 9th annual Ted Hendricks bowling tournament. The champs.
That's it.
Where are we headed, T?
Headed right to this spot. It'll never move. It'll be there 100 years from now. Right to the top, under the lights, where it belongs. That's cool.
So the Hendricks Foundation holds
That's
a
cool.
bowling
That is
tournament
now we're
at a
talking.
bowl
Now
at
I
San
have
Leandro.
I'm not joking. I have my favorite Raider piece now. That's awesome.
There it is.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Next to Henry Lawrence's record, which
But it
means
is
a lot.
covering up John Gruden's. I may have to move that picture, but that's okay.
Well, we can move it to the
No,
back.
I'm teasing. It's fine. It's fine.
You don't cover Grudy when
Never.
he's around.
Never.
Show us
Wow.
some of your favorite gems that we got.
Well, that was it right now. Okay, let's start over here. Snake venom collar. Look at the oil. Nobody has that. Nobody here anyway. That was pretty cool.
Have people been bringing you guys stuff as long as you've been open?
Everything in there is what people bring us.
Really?
Everything. We have a little bit, not very much.
Do you have a favorite thing here?
Raider thing?
Yeah. Well, not a favorite Niner.
No, not a favorite Niner thing.
You might have a favorite Bucks thing.
I might have a favorite Bucks thing. Look at it. I know so much. Favorite Raider.
Come on, walk with us, guys.
Yes, they are. That was great. He did this 939 steel, no hands, no feet touching the
And
ground.
Ricky brought this one in for you.
We weren't even here. He came in and he brought the jersey, 2 tickets to the game, and we didn't see him for like 2 or 3 years later. Just a nice guy.
And another piece of big time history. Let's walk right here.
All right.
You were showing me
Oh,
yesterday.
this was one of our customers, Jerry Noble.
Yeah.
And that's the movie
A League of Their Own.
League of Their Own. She wasn't in the movie, she was part of that original team. That she played on that team that the movie was about. And she passed away about 5-6 years ago, and she left us her uniform, her hat, her license, her ball, her glove, and she was adorable. That was her life. That was, playing baseball was it. She just didn't like skin in her knees wearing a dress.
Does it get crazy for you guys to manage all this space and to manage all this?
Yeah, last time ESPN was here, they had to go on the roof. They had to go on the roof. And
If you had to, with all your experience here now, if you had to describe Raider fans, if you had to summarize Raider fans, how would you sum them up?
It's an insane family. The ones you don't want over every day, but 10 or 12 times a year, maybe. You know, I mean, they're great. They're passionate. They love their team. They live and die for it. You know, whenever you look at them and you're tired and you want to kill them, and they're doing Raiders. You know, I'm thinking to myself, who's having a better time? They are. They're having a good time.
So I almost forgot that we were doing a food show here because I got so caught up in the Raiders stuff. But right
we're
here,
hungry.
we have one of your favorite dishes here.
Yes, fresh Atlantic salmon.
Fresh Atlantic salmon. What makes this your favorite?
It's delicious. Salmon. How can you go wrong?
Yeah, how can you?
Salmon, rice pilaf, fresh veggies.
Oh my God.
Are you a salmon guy?
I'm a big salmon guy.
Me too.
Gotta
Me too.
get some of that. Oh man, asparagus and salmon. And then what's this? What's this sauce right here?
It's Leo's special sauce. People not tell me. I never make it right. No, bad.
Oh,
no.
God.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Can't go wrong.
I don't understand how you could have such a great sports bar and still have such good food. Like, it's amazing.
We have the same cooks. We've had one for, I think, 18 years, one for 14, I believe. We haven't killed each other yet. They're still here.
Haven't killed each other, and folks, they're following the same principle they follow in everything else. Family.
That's it.
Family.
That's it.
Huh. So you got me going with the salmon.
I do.
We're already swimming like sistrums.
We are.
And now, Chef told me this is his favorite item on the menu.
Yes.
Classic.
Half pound Angus burger with whatever cheese you like.
Oh my
Hard to fit in your mouth.
Oh my
That's
God.
the only problem.
You gotta turn your mouth into the black hole to get this thing in there.
And that would be difficult.
Hey, how
Good
did,
luck.
how did those menu items get their names? All those players.
We had a couple names on the menu years ago, and then the players would come in and they would want their own burger. They would want their name on it. I don't know how many times we changed the menu to add whoever wanted whatever they wanted on it. That's how we didn't do that. We had two. I think we had Bolitnikov, meatloaf sandwich, and something else. And then they come in and go, "Hey, how come I don't have a burger?"
T.
That's how it started.
They tried the burgers. That's why,
Yeah,
folks.
the burgers are good.
These things are incredible.
They'll kill you.
This is a half pound of death.
Yes. Yes.
Approved by Dr.
That's
Death.
exactly right. None of us get out alive.
So, folks, if you listen to the radio show, you've heard this story that the great Rod Martin told in regards to his 3 interceptions in the Super Bowl.
That's Lippy.
This right here, tell him the story. Tell him Rod Martin's story.
Well, Rod Martin used to be a good friend of the family, and when they were going to Super Bowl 15, he used to come and see Lippy. This is Lippy. Every time he came in and rubbed his stomach. So before he went to Super Bowl, he came in, he rubbed his stomach a million times and said, "I'm getting 3 touchdowns." And I believe he got 3 interception touchdowns. And he was on the cover of Sports Illustrated. So every time he comes in to this day, he runs back here to say hello to Lippy. Poor little Lippy lost his foot recently. But it looks like something out of the Twilight Zone.
So,
You know.
any powerful wishes you have or you
Yes.
hold in your heart, folks, when you get down to Ricky's, you go ahead and, did he wish it out loud? Or
Oh, I wish it out loud. Yeah, absolutely. I'll show you the picture of him over there with him, with Lippy. And Jeff Barnes, they're always together.
I'm right now rubbing for a Raiders Super Bowl berth this season.
We're going to the Super Bowl. I rub for any reason whatsoever.
Make it
Can
4
you
times,
give it a rub?
Bruce. Make it 4
I
times because
rubbed
we
it.
need that 4th.
I rub every day. There you go, little guy.
All right.
He's pretty creepy.
Bucci needs $1 million this year. Do you like the vet?
I love the vet. It's very Raider.
It is. I
It is
said
very Raider.
when I was deciding
Very
what
gangster.
vet, it's gay. That's
Either
clean.
way. It's a good gangster.
It's good
They're
gangster.
good gangsters.
And can I say something?
Yes.
So guys, you see what Ricky's looks like. You obviously know how invested the Ricardo family is in the Raiders. But when John Gruden left the Raiders, way back, you guys remember the history on that. If you don't, look it up.
Look it up.
When Gruden left, T was so loyal, like true Raiders are. She was so loyal to Grudy, she was repping for the Bucks.
I put that shit in boxes in 2 seconds. That was it. Go Bucks.
Why
Chuck,
what you doing?
I gotta show you this story. Did you see the new Sports Illustrated?
Oh yeah, I read it. I got a copy of it. Yeah.
I happen to have one right here.
I read it. I got it right
But
next to my
the
picture.
better
of Groot.
shots are the ones that I have,
She's got
which
one.
are not in Sports Illustrated because they would have sold too many copies. They didn't have enough paper.
Show us this article here.
Okay, I will. I believe it's on page 48. Let me see. It's all sold out at the newsstand, so don't try to buy it. We've been everywhere. The football gods have spoken.
I love it.
Now,
Love it. Football guy.
the main part of the story is we're going to the Super Bowl this year. We already know that. It's not a problem. We got that in the bag. The other part
Tina's
was
going to be calling the plays.
I don't want to give too
Tina's
much
been
away.
calling the
I
plays.
have been calling the plays from behind the scenes. It
Rudy's
was
an assistant from the outside looking in.
South right, nickel 41, kill 3, 74 wasp. Little play I drummed up for the Super Bowl. Didn't know it was going to be in the Super Bowl, but it was. John loved it.
Love
It worked out just fine. So, sorry, Raider fans. It was great. That was the best day.
And since that day, T has not said the phrase, "I'm a Raider." But
it's-
today,
I'm trying.
with
Well, I'm
Gruden
working on
back in town, can you say it?
Go Raiders.
And
It was tough.
And are you, can you look at that camera and say, "I'm a Raider"?
I'm a Raider.
If you didn't know, when she didn't hesitate to smoke the cigarettes in the vet, she's a Raider, folks. And a Raider means a Raider for life. I didn't ask you outside because the Corvette distracted us, but there have been people buried
Yes.
here at Ricky's, Raider fans.
3 of them. One was Raider Lee. He was a huge, huge Raider fan, and his wishes were to be buried at Ricky's. And they brought his ashes. Now I don't know about anybody that's got ashes. These ashes were 20 pounds. It was huge. Another gentleman, his father died. His picture's out there as well. Brought the ashes and did a little ceremony. He's out there. And then the third one was 8 guys that were sitting right here. And it was an insanely busy night, and they had an ice cream bucket and a beer sitting on it and a hat. And I just looked at him, who's your friend? It's our brother, he died, he wanted his ashes here.
Wow.
And he did a little, it made me cry, it was really sweet. But the one kid comes back to see his dad every year.
Wow.
And yeah, this is real sweet. It's, how can you not be touched by that?
But folks, thank you so much, Ricky, Tina, and the Ricardo family for what you've done for the Bay Area and what you continue to do for Raider fans.
I'm a Raider fan again. Who knew?
She's back. She's back, Ricky.
Yeah. Okay, that's all good. No problem.
We'll see you next time right here, folks, on Flavor.
I think it's my vet. But it's pretty.
Maybe if we make a bet, I'll trade you
That's
Lefty
right.
for the vet.
Okay, I can do that.
Could you do
I
that?
can do that. I can do that.
Come on in here.
Did you zoom in on those rip-away britches he has on?
She said you got them rip-away britches on.
That's right.
Matter of fact, get a shot of the britches.
That's right.